Right, so let us do some Sonic Forces. I haven't played this for a few days, but I think I'm close to finishing the game now, so I should probably finish it this evening. Maybe check out some of the secret levels that you unlock as you play it. I'll probably continue playing it off the stream once I finish the main story. Like, it's just like completionist stuff. I won't be doing that on the stream. I just want to finish the story at least. Like, for all the flaws this game has, admittedly, the story is probably the most interesting thing about it outside of the OC creation thing. Just because it's so... It tries so hard to be so edgy, but it's kinda funny. And also, the character Infinite is interesting in that weird way. Hi there. Haven't seen you for a couple of days. Pardon me there. You heard that Bandai Namco is making Metroid Prime 4. I thought the game was being developed internally, like by Nintendo themselves. I thought they were taking it into their own like hands. I mean, when they first announced it at E3, apparently there was somebody that said that it was being worked on by Nintendo themselves. I don't know how true that is, but I thought that's what the general consensus was. If it's being outsourced to Bandai, I wonder how they're going to handle like the development of that game. See, here's the thing, a lot of people are worried that if the game's being handled by Nintendo and not Retro, it's not going to be as good. But then you have to remember that Nintendo's really good at polishing their games. So it's not like it's going to be broken or anything, like they could probably make it function just as good as what anything Retro does. Retro's probably working on something right now that we don't know about. That's probably why they're not working on Metroid Prime 4. Hang on a second, trying to get the chat to appear again. There we go. We should hear more in the January Nintendo Directs. Is there going to be one in January? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Usually they do one around that time of year. How'd I get rid of this? Oh, hang on. How do you get rid of that side menu? There we go. Right, so I don't think we've... Right, so this is the next level we're doing. Stage 22. There's a lot of stages in this game. A lot of them are bite-sized though, but there are some meaty ones as well.
Now's your chance. Move! Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg!
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
Oh, it's going to be a classic stage, right? Okay, this might not be bad then.
Hey, the defense system's still up. I thought we shut it down.
Probably switched over to auxiliary power. Not to worry, Sonic is on the job. He'll find a way through.
Like I said, the game is not bad, but it feels like there should be more to the game. Also, this is not the Death Egg music I was expecting it to be. Oh. Also, the physics, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but for like this game and Generations, the classic Sonic physics are not one-to-one with like the Genesis physics. Like, people give Sonic the Hedgehog 4 shit for not having faithful physics, but nobody is quick to point that out with Sonic Generations, and I don't understand why. I mean, it's not terrible, but there are times where you swear that you could have landed somewhere, but you were kind of fighting against the physics to sort of land on a platform.
It's messing with my head.
Just stay calm, and you'll figure out the way forward.
I just want to smash everything and level the place.
You feel it's more of a $20 game and not a $40 game? I mean, $40 is not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Oh, right. Didn't realise there was a spring there. Right, so up is down and down is up now. Like, if I want to spin dash, I have to hold up and then press the jump button. I don't remember if Sonic 3 and Knuckles did that, like if up and down is reversed when you're upside down. I don't think it did. Nah. But yeah, I don't know if anyone heard about this game not having a lot of people working on the level design. I think there's like only 3 level designers. And of those 3 level designers, one of them has had prior experience. I think with Sonic Lost World, I believe, and then the other 2 are like brand new, like unproven level designers that are working on this. You'd think for a game of this caliber, there would be more like veteran designers, you know? I mean, the level design is not terrible, it just feels like it suffers a little bit, and I think it kind of shows in how short a lot of the levels actually are. Like, this is one of the bigger levels and it's not too bad. But early game, there's like, for every one big level, there's like 3 tiny levels, and they go by so fast that if you blink, you just miss it. It's like a minute and a half. Now that I'm close to the end of the game, though, it's actually giving me more consistent big levels. I mean, look how long this one is. There we go. See, I always defend Sonic games because I think they're good on their own merits, but this one, while not terrible, it's kinda hard to defend it on the grounds that you would expect more from Sonic Team by this point, like several years after Generations. Because for all intents and purposes, this is the Generations 2. Like, you've got the same modern Sonic, classic Sonic gameplay. Although the modern Sonic gameplay has been noodled a little bit because they've sort of changed... They've changed the mechanics a little bit and they've sort of removed like the corner drifting thing, like I've said before. Nice. Oh look, it's the Squirtle Squad glasses. Just yellow. Oh look, we destroyed the Death Star, I mean, Death Egg.
Those resistance pests and their clever little plots. They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
It appears they've taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really.
I don't have legs! Neither do you, dude!
Don't remind me, dude.
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say, flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me!
What? Wait!
Welcome back, Anakin. I hope I'm pronouncing that name right, but yeah, welcome back. Yeah, I think we're coming up to the end of the game fairly soonish because you can see that meter's just like rising now. Whereas early game it was mostly 0.01% to us and then 99.9% to them. You've unlocked the secret stage, you can play Laser Cannon 1. Metropolitan Highway, stage 23. It almost feels like a Sonic Generations expansion. You know, I said this the last time I streamed, I said if this was a Sonic Generations fan project, like somebody modded the PC game and added all these levels and stuff, I would be impressed, because it's like a fan-made project, but for an officially released Sonic Team game, it's okay, but I expected more from them, like on the base level.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
I still hate the fact that Silver is like actually one of the main characters in the Sonic games after Sonic 06, especially since that game, spoiler alert, ended by retconning everything that happened in it.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out of the way, we can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
So technically, like at the end of Sonic 06, they basically erase all of the events that happens in that game. So technically Sonic and Silver shouldn't have even met up to begin with, so why is Silver even part of the group? Like, that's something that always bugged me about that.
Hey, don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
Rouge is right. The fact that Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want
Yeah,
everyone
Sonic
to get
06 is
home safe,
terrible.
Okay?
Alright, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the central tower.
I generally defend 3D Sonic games because they're good on their own merits for the most part, but Sonic 06 is not defendable. It really is that bad. It's terrible.
We're fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead no matter what. Let's do this, everyone. Charge!
So I think we did this, well not this level, but we did this area as the Avatar character, like the last time.
We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
Alright, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
Yeah, I miss being able to like do the drift corner turning thing. Like, going round corners as Sonic with the boosting feels a lot more stiff now. But the game kind of like auto-steals for you so you don't fall off the ledge, but at the same time it doesn't feel as good. Oh, fuck. Good level design. That totally constitutes as good level design, yep. Hi MSP. I bet you're surprised I'm starting the stream this late, I don't normally do it at this hour. Crap. Well, there goes more opportunity to get that. The physics. There we go. I don't know if it's because my PC has got a crap hard drive on it, but I've noticed that when it gets to certain sections, the game freezes to load the next area. Like it just happened just back there. Oh, hi Eggman. Fancy meeting you here right at this fucking building we just happened to land on. Obtain stuff just for boosting in a modern Sonic stage. Thanks. Well, that looks fancy. Boost while mid-air in a Sonic stage, air boost. Oh, there's the helmet for that, what was it? From Sonic Black Knight. Like, I have the shoes and I have the helmet, but I don't have like the body part, so I need to get that now, and then I've got the complete set. I'm not going to bother with the SOSs. Not going to pick a rental avatar, but I want to see what's up, like what's available right now. I'm not sure how the game determines what what rental avatars you get. Like if it just picks 9 at random, or if it just like has a predetermined 9 set that changes every few hours. I'm not sure how that works. Strange Eric. I feel like I've seen some of these before. In fact, I have seen some of these before. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, I'm just going to stick with Jailbird. Who doesn't like Jailbird? He's the best. Oh. Didn't mean to pause that there.
Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this.
What is that?
Har har! That, my spiky little friend, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists. Goodbye, Sonic, my soon-to-be-eradicated nemesis. Enjoy all the nothing.
So basically a black hole.
Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
Good job.
But we destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistakes. I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Or he's actually thinking for once.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us. Double boost!
God, this looks so 80s.
We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space. Sup, everyone? I missed this place.
What happened, Sonic? You two just up and disappeared.
Nothing happened. Literally. Now let's track down Eggman.
So wait, was that the whole of that null space thing? We're just back in Metropolis now? I mean, the level's called null space, so you'd think, oh, we're going to be in there for the whole level. Nope. Oh, there's that theme song. Oh, that's right. I've got Jailbird with me, so I can do that. Of course. Completely forgot that this is like a two-character thing. Yeah. I only did that because I wanted to jump up to that other railing. Like I saw an enemy and I thought I could home in on them. Didn't work. Oh, I see. Right, so I'm supposed to use that to reach the higher parts. Assuming I still have Sunburst after this. Nope. I thought I had the burst there, like, left over from the other part. I guess you can't, like, carry it on. I guess the burst is like a time-limited thing, that you can only use it in, like, 5 seconds. I tried to jump there, but it fucking autopiloted me once I landed. Why does this game feel a lot less... Why does the game feel like... I don't know, like, it feels like I'm dying more than I should trying to do certain things. Like, in Generations it doesn't feel that frustrating. Instead of trying to go down the alternative paths, I'm just going to say fuck it and just go the regular path, because I don't feel like dying another 10 times. Because I'm only just wasting time at this point. If I want to go alternative paths, I'll just do it later, after the stream.
Keep the upper hand. We should have things
Or I could just do it. No! No, of course not! I saw the Y button prompt there, so I pressed it. That's why I even did that. There we go. Well, at least you can land there, I guess. The more I play this, the more I find it hard to defend it. Because it's not terrible, but at the same time, it's not anywhere near as good as what it should be. Because it has the potential to be better than Generations, but it kind of feels like a big step backwards. And this is coming from somebody who will gladly defend Sonic Lost Worlds as a pretty good Sonic game. This one feels more like a disappointment. Also, hi Eggman. Again. Look how many times I died there, just trying to go the alternate paths. I just died 5 times. At least it's not Sonic 06 bad, yeah, it's got that, but that's not really the kind of thing you want me to be saying about your game. Because I don't think anything can be as bad as that, but to compare this game to Sonic 06, you have to sort of step back and think, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe the game should be better, so we don't have to compare it to that. I don't know.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you wouldn't understand since you don't have any friends.
This changes nothing. Dr. Eggman will still have the last laugh.
Bitch slapped.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
There's another part taken back. Eggman Empire Fortress. For a second there I thought it said Eggman Empire Fat Ass. Like the fucking word you see out of South Park Fat Ass, like when they called them Cartman that. Imperial Tower.
We've got less than an hour before Eggman's plan goes down.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress now.
The text is so small that at first sight it does look like that. Like that's what I thought, and then I had to look at it again.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean this Sonic, won't we? Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension. Thank you for everything, Sonic. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a battle to fight.
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
So I'm guessing this is it then. If not the final level, this is the penultimate.
Let's go! Go!
This whole game has just been one really bad Sonic fanfic, you know that? It's no use. Take this.
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see.
Oh god, he said it.
Why, yes, indeed. I've been looking forward to finishing you, your annoying friend.
Also, what does he mean by a long time no see? You just saw him not fucking 5 minutes ago.
trust you're all ready for oblivion? If you're not, oh well.
Oh look, Omega's alive.
What? Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak. I am not weak.
It's annoying innocence. I will burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
Gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's
Knuckles
not.
being as thick as usual.
Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
So wait, they're just crashing the fucking sun into the earth? What the hell?
Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Huh? Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy! Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe, if you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
We made it so far. We were so close.
This is truly world-shattering.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Oh, you can wall jump as the avatar? Right, okay.
Maybe you need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
You'll be burnt to a crisp before this. Give it up, rookie. Fall back.
It's all up to the rookie now.
The chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please, come back in one piece.
So far, so good. Is this just going to be a 2D level? A purely 2D level for him? It sure seems like it. Part of me just wants to play Sonic Generations again and enjoy that game actually being good.
You'll burn up like a moth gone to a flame. It's over. You're a real...
Oh. Insta-kill, hooray. It's just like Flappy Bird. I mean, I'm a jailbird, so Flappy Jailbird.
Hang in there a bit longer.
Show everyone what you're made of. Come on, you can make it.
I think we're almost at the top of the tower. Wait, what just happened there? Excuse me? Burst! Burst!
Hang in there a bit longer.
Show everyone what you're made of. Come on, you can make it.
There we go. I thought I got that there, but apparently I wasn't quick enough. I think I missed the dash pad the first time. I wonder if you can make a second character slot, so I could make that another character with this. I've kind of grown to attach to Jailbird at this point, I don't want to change him.
3, 2, 1. Arrow!
Buddy?
So wait, if the sun is this close to the earth, shouldn't everyone just be scorched to a crisp by this point? Or at the very least be extremely uncomfortable?
Gone! What? What just happened?
He used chaos control. Oh.
Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Sonic forces you to check and double check your maths, is the lesson of this game. Mortar Canyon. This is modern Sonic.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to
Oh, I didn't see your comment about that. That it's similar to Majora's Mask. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, 3 days and then like a big planet sort of falling to Earth. I think this is the first time I've actually collected the first 2 red rings and not missed one.
All hands, maintain altitude and assemble a tight formation.
Of course, that's probably as good as it's going to get. I think I'll miss the all 3. In fact, I think I did just miss one back there. Oh well.
Huge enemy force is closing fast. We're falling under attack. Keep an eye.
Oh no, I didn't. Right, okay. I thought I missed one.
Second we can buy for Sonic counts.
There's one there. You know what? I've come this far. Let's get it, or at least let's try to. Even if it wastes time. Ah, don't do that. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, I lost all fucking form of control there when he walked backwards. I could not do anything about that. Okay, what the hell? I don't even know what it's worth. Now that one time I walked up there and he started going back down, I couldn't move left or right or jump or anything, it just sort of continued going down and just ran off the edge. There we go. I mean, at least now I can say I don't have to get those again. Let's see if I can get the final red ring. This is like the only time I'm actually going to bother getting all 5. I mean, there's the last one.
Sorry, Sonic. We've done all we can. Good luck out there.
You did plenty already.
Shaddick the Hedgehog, thanks for subscribing to YouTube. I mean, the game will probably give me replayability off the stream. I'll try to get all the red rings off the stream. But in terms of the streaming content, I just want to do the story mode and that's it. It's not going to be like Mario Odyssey where I'm going to do everything on the stream. Because I wouldn't have much to talk about, or much to sort of say about the game. Like, because I've pretty much said all I need to say about the game. It's just a matter of finishing it now. Plus, if I was to stream like 100%ing it, I know I wouldn't enjoy it as much. Is that like a leopard skin? Or a cow skin? I don't know. Well, that looks snazzy. Yeah, it's not difficult to get 5 red rings in that stage, unlike most of them where you can just go buy them too easily. Also, hi Shaddick. Time to fight Infinite for the 3rd time. 3rd time's the charm, as they always say. 3rd time's the charmy.
Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
This will be the 2nd time fighting him as Sonic, though.
What would you like your epitaph to read? How about, here lies the blue buffoon?
Why not, here dozes the masked clown? Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
I'm trying to lock onto him and it's not working. Oh, I had to stop boosting. Ah, fuck. Didn't realise there was going to be like a follow-up strike there. Not much of an infinite boss fight, to be honest, although it'll probably change once we get to the halfway point, like the health bar. But yeah, this part of the boss is piss easy. It's just homing attack, 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 one there and then one there. And then one again. I mean, it's not that hard. Right, here we go, 2nd phase.
The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. Perish along with your useless friends.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win!
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Crap. I thought I had rings there, I must have lost them. At least I don't have to start the whole fight all over again. Gah.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
Yeah. At least that time I actually picked up a ring.
Here goes, partner! When we join forces, the sky's the limit! Double boost!
It wasn't really that hard. Yeah, a lot of the boss fights have just been hit or miss for this game. See, I'm beginning to wonder now, does Sonic Generations still hold up if this game feels very mediocre, or is it just because this game doesn't have as good level design that it's mediocre? Because I still think Generations is a fantastic game, but I haven't played it in a few years, so maybe it hasn't aged as well as I thought. I honestly do not remember. Maybe at some point... Oh, there's the real Squirtle Squad glasses that are not yellow. Maybe at some point next year I'll play that, because I wouldn't mind revisiting that game. Because I still think that's a really good game, Generations.
Possible. I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser! The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. Three things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
And the heart of the cards, don't forget the heart of the cards.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Huh?
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance! My plan just went into overtime!
The Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground! Eggman is up to something again.
The doctor hasn't given up.
Pretty sure I jumped there. In fact, I did jump. Why the fuck didn't he jump up and fucking went off to the side? Like, you heard the jump sound effect, but he didn't go upwards.
Hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
Oh, lag, please. Also, what is with this music? What? Why does the game just randomly fucking lag like that? I've got a GTX 1080 in this fucking system and it still does that. Oh. Well, at least it still does that. Like, when you spin, you go even faster. Because you're just building momentum around it, that's cool. Oh look, it's the one thing side-scrolling Sonic games are known for, it's auto-scrolling. Isn't there a reason they stopped doing auto-scrolling in Sonic games after the Game Gear game? Oh fuck. I was compelled to go for that red ring that time. I don't know. I don't even know why, because I haven't even bothered going for them until now. Like, the only other Sonic game I can think of that's done this is the first Sonic game on Game Gear. There we go. I thought I was going to bounce higher there by bouncing off of that. I think I just did that twice, like that fucking same mistake. No, I'm definitely not getting an S rank this time. I think you can maybe like die once or twice, but if you still beat the level fast enough, you can actually still get an S rank. Yeah. I could never quite describe why I think like the classic Sonic physics feel a little off. Like, he feels really weighty in this game, and I think it's the same in Generations as well. It's something that's always bothered me.
Found an entrance yet.
No luck here either.
All this searching and still nothing?
My money's on the area the other Sonic is searching.
Yeah. Well, there goes all of my rings again. Like, times he feels weighty, and then there's other times where he just like slips and slides quite a bit. I couldn't quite put into words why the physics feel off. Like, I'm pretty sure there are people that could do that better than me. Ah. And again, this is coming from someone who doesn't mind the physics in Sonic 4. I think that game feels okay. Like, obviously it's not anywhere close to Genesis, but it feels... you do feel like you're more in control in that game. Maybe I'm just generally getting salty and I'm just coming up with excuses, I don't know. Feel free to feel free to come up with your own conclusion on that, I suppose. Oh, hang on a second. I saw that there. I need to do a little bit more spin dashing there. Ah. Right, that's the point where I can't walk any further. Ah! I don't know if I can make it back up there. There we go. Hey! Thanks, physics. There. Sonic Mania by comparison feels... okay. Sonic Mania by comparison feels 1-to-1 with the Genesis games. Also, that was a complete waste of my time, and fuck me for doing that. Since we're this close to the end of the game, I might as well get the 5 red rings just to sort of lengthen. Alright, I'm calling bullshit on that. That's the second time in this level that's happened. I jumped at the very fucking ledge and it said, nope, you're going down. I'm sure it's fun watching me stream this and get... And that was the sound of me destroying my throat. Seriously, why does it fucking do that? Excuse me. I probably shouldn't have made that sound because I feel like I hurt myself by doing that, but whatever. At least I can still talk.
Great. Looks like we can get in through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Having 2 Sonics is so dreamy.
There we go. I can't believe I was that close to the end of the level. Anyone else get that, where you jump at the very ledge of a platform and for some reason the physics just make you fall off the ledge? Because that happened a total of 3 or 4 times there. I have no fucking idea why it did that. Like, 1 time, okay, I could maybe excuse that. 2 times, you start to sort of question it. 3 times, fuck off. Also, look, it's Beardman. Collect a total of 40 star rings, rather. You can now play an advanced stage called Bomb Block 2. I guess I'll check some of the advanced and unlockable levels after I finish this story. Before we do some Mario Odyssey after this. Yeah, there's the extra stage. Stage 29, Final Judgment. No, this is probably the boss then.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress. But the defense...
Oh no, it's not. Right. Did I pick up any rings or was that insta-death? Yeah, that was insta-death.
The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress. But the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
I do plan to stream Sonic Colors at some point. I'm just waiting until I get better internet before I can actually do that, because I want to stream it at 60 FPS.
So sad. What a lonely place to be running.
Oh, whoa. Fuck.
Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress. But the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world. The reactor is close. Hurry!
We're on it. Here goes.
Where's that last red ring? There is. Yeah, getting 5 here is quite easy as well.
Well, I'll be. They made it. They actually made it.
Could use a little breather right about now. I'll feel better once we blow this thing
Do
to
it.
pieces.
Is this Supernova? It almost looks like the boss from Kirby Superstar. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're ripping off Kirby at this point.
Pretty thrilling, huh, partner? It's time to head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
So what happens if you fail that QTE? Do you just die? You know the saying, hold right to win? But this time I'm holding left to win. Thought I'd take it in a different direction, quite literally. But yeah, eventually I'll do Sonic Colors. The reason I want better internet is because I want to stream a 60 frames per second mod of it, where the Wii game runs at 60 FPS instead of 30. And I would rather stream that when I've got a higher bit rate available to stream that sort of stuff. Well, there's the body part, right? We've got the complete set then. For the supersonic night thing, whatever you call it. There's a top hat. Stage 30 versus Death Egg Robot. What you mean, the boss that we've seen in 50 Sonic games by this point, and it was the first boss in Generations?
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Okay, maybe it's not the same robot.
A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
Sonic, what's going on? There aren't less enemies, there's more!
Huh? What?
How can there be so many? Confirmed sight.
Hi there, Classic.
Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Ted. This Death Egg robot has... No! I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form! You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned!
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
That was cringe right there. That one line was just a bit... That was one of the cringy things to come out of Sonic's mouth in quite some time. What was the last cringy thing he said? We'll beat him with the super awesome power of teamwork, something like that. In the heart of the cards.
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby! That's insane! No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance. Give it your all, Sonic! You'll always be our shining hope!
Yeah, I knew that was going to hit me. At least the boss design is pretty cool, if nothing else. Right, second phase. Oh right, so there's going to be a phase for each character. Oh, I thought I was supposed to... I thought I was like, supposed to climb on his arm there for a second, but no, it doesn't let you. Oh fuck. Welcome back to the stream, Hoohin. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, fuck. Oh, at least the platforms actually do come back, though. I thought they were, like, permanently gone there for a second, but they do actually do respawn. There we go. Right, Mono Sonic, you're up. Come on, he can't be dead. Nope, he's alive.
End this, Sonic! Defeat him!
Go for it, Sonic!
I will admit though, the final boss does have a pretty cool design, like, overall. Wait a minute, isn't this just a recycled Sonic Colors final boss? That almost looks like it. At least the attack seems quite similar, like firing lasers like that. Laser! So how's the game? A little bit underwhelming, to be honest. I know I've said this several times throughout me playing the game. It's not terrible, it's not god-awful, it's playable, it's competent. But I kinda expected more from Sonic Team by this point, so I'm kinda left feeling a little bit disappointed by the whole experience. Did the music just sort of stop there for a brief moment, or was that me? Ah, fuck. Nice. I do love Sonic games. I just wish that this was... It doesn't help that Mario Odyssey came out like a week apart from it, so it kind of feels like the best game ever came out, and then this game sort of followed it, so it makes it even worse. Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I died at least once. God damn it. I knew I was going to die to this fucking boss before it was over. I just didn't know when.
Go for it, Sonic!
Yeah. Rings, please. Speaking of Mario Odyssey, I'm going to be playing some of that after this anyway, like in a few minutes. I might do a couple of extra stages, I don't know, like on this. I mean, I've only been streaming for an hour and 18 minutes, well, I might check out a couple of extra stages, they're like short. Yeah, just mash the button to win. Come on, I'm waiting for a capsule. Rings. There we go. You need to get one of those little wisp capsule things. Ugh. Nice. Yeah, I was a bit slow to react to that missile the first time he did it. I didn't pick up anything, fuck. Oh, I did. Right, never mind. Let me guess, the final hits is going to be a mash the X button to win. How did I fucking know that was going to happen? Oh well. It's kind of sad when you can predict how the battle's going to end, like just mash the X button. I mean, I've been like, what, 3 other bosses like that? Well, there you go. That's the game. Yeah, that's that wisp thing. What's it called? The story feels rushed. Yeah, it does. Also, that's a nice scarf. There's the bandage hands, and there's classic Sonic feet. Right, well, I guess we'll watch the ending, and I think maybe I'll do a couple of extra stages if there's time for it. Let's watch the ending, I guess. It really is just a bad Sonic fanfic. I see Sega couldn't help but make their own Sonic OCs for that final scene.
I guess this is goodbye. Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Don't worry, Sonic, you're going to a better place. Back to Sonic Mania. Hey Sonic, enjoy your future, it's gonna be great!
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again.
Yep, in a Lost Sonic game.
Alright guys, it's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. True that.
Come on, let's go!
True that.
Yeah!
I can't believe Tails just said that. And he's supposed to be the smart one. Ah, well that was disappointing. Do we ever get to see Infinite's face? Because that was the one thing I was kind of hoping to see at the very end of that. So there you go, that was Sonic Forces. I'm at a loss for words at how I feel about the game. If I had to guess, I guess Infinite's face appears at the very end of the game, I don't know. Like, you don't get to see it anywhere else, as far as I can tell. I didn't see it in episode Shadow. Even though you get to see most of him, but you don't see his face. Yeah, where did Infinite go? That's a good question. Yeah, he sort of retreated. So I'm not sure what happened there. I had higher hopes for this game. Like I didn't have like astronomical like expectations or anything. But being closely based off of the Sonic Sonic Generations engine, sorry, what's it called, the Hedgehog engine? I thought it was going to be a little bit more like that. Like it feels a lot more like, it feels all over the place. Like, 'cause there are some glimmers of really good gameplay in there, it's just sort of overshadowed by the baffling level design, the very tiny levels that sort of disrupt the flow of the game, the edgy story that just comes off as a 15-year-old's fan fiction. Like, there's a lot of problems with this game. Positives. The OC creator is cool, I guess. I actually like the Jailbird character that I created. Like, I just completely created him out of random, and now I'm attached to the character. God damn it. But yeah, I guess I'll show that picture again. Hang on. Music's gonna go off for just a second. Yeah, there's a picture of Jailbird. Somebody was nice enough to draw that for me, so thank you for doing that. This was probably the most original level in the game, but it's not really saying much. It's just a casino night zone crossed with a forest. If I was to rate this out of 10, not really sure where I would put it, maybe a 6, but that would be kind of a stretch, maybe more like closer to 5, like maybe 5.5 out of 10. That kind of feels like where I would sort of sit this on the scale. Because like I've said like a dozen times by now, I did expect more from this game. Like I expected more from Sonic Team. But in terms of the gameplay, it plays it incredibly safe, and it just sort of like feels like a downgrade from Sonic Generations in a lot of aspects. It feels a lot more linear. Like this part, for example, like there's no like secret pass or anything, you just like hold the boost button to win, pretty much. Like, remember when Sonic Generations had this, but it had like several paths that you could go through, and it was like completely different areas that you could go through? In this game, when there's like an alternative path, it's like a very brief path just to get a red ring, and that's it, and it just ejects you back into the main sort of path. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should have maybe got some more of the Sonic Generations level designers to work on this game, and maybe it would be a bit better and rewrite the story. Like, the story was probably the most interesting aspect, but then that just sort of falls flat on its face by the end. I hate having to be that kind of guy that's like sort of complaining about the game, because I do like Sonic games, but you know, if nothing else, at least we got one good Sonic game this year. In fact, better than good. We got Sonic Mania. So it's not like a complete loss, we got something good for Sonic out of this year. Is there like an extra cutscene after the credits, or I'm not sure how much longer this is. But yeah, the sad thing is I'll be continuing to play this off the stream just to like get all the extra stuff. Because there is like obviously the completion aspect of it, and I do enjoy looking for the red rings in Sonic games. But that's something you won't be seeing on the stream. Like, I'm pretty much done after I check out a couple levels that I unlocked along the way. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a new Sonic game for a good couple years or so. I do hope that the team that worked on Sonic Mania continue to make 2D games for the series, because they did a really good job with Mania. And hopefully the next Sonic game for Sonic Team will actually be something different, something good. Like, a lot of people give Sonic Lost World shit, but I actually thought that was pretty good, and it tried something different, which is something I commend it for, when they could have just stuck with the Sonic Generations / Colors gameplay. And it kind of paid off in a lot of ways, because it feels like its own kind of game, despite the obvious comparisons to Mario Galaxy because of like the planetoid sort of look for the game. But I think Lost World is a pretty decent game all around. It's definitely better than this, I would feel. Like, 'cause I can go back to Lost World and still enjoy myself. Yeah, I think that's the end of the credits now, finally. Yep. It seems like there's an extra cutscene at the end then.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day. Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.
I guess we don't get to see Infinite's face after all. Oh well. You can now create a new avatar. Okay, so there are like second slots at least. 100%. Oh. Okay, maybe not. 0.01% still belongs to Eggman. See, I'm wondering if there's like a secret final boss or something, like if you do enough of the game. Either way, I think I'm done with the game for now, like in terms of like playing it, like on the stream. I'll do some like extra levels and then that's it. Let's go to avatar creation, maybe I can make a second. So wait, if I create a new avatar, does it overwrite the existing one, or what? Modify or delete and exit. Oh right, okay, so all of them will go here. Right, so let's make one new one just to see what we can do. Guess I'll make a cat character. I can't think of much else that I would much prefer to do. Floppy ears. Actually, you know what? I've got an idea. Why don't we go back? I'm gonna try make a thing. You'll see. Guess I'll go with that. I like how stupid that looks. Fairly normal, kind of innocent, a little bit sort of thinking about things, and then it's like pure angry. But I just like that sort of contrast. Oh yeah, there's the edgy eyes. Don't know what eyes to go for, to be honest. Maybe these eyes. Hang on a quick second, I need to check something. I probably won't find what I'm looking for. I was going to look up something real quick there, but I don't know where to find it. The thing that I was looking for, so I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm just going to go off of memory instead. Guess that'd be the closest colour that I could think of. Wait, what was that? Oh, right, I need to listen to the... Select the victory pose. Oh, hang on. Can you guess who it is yet? Probably not. Kind of like that one. The game's going to go silent for just a second because I need to do something super quick. Alright, okay. I guess that looks okay, complete. Looks great. Yeah, it's supposed to be Tev, for people who don't know. Like, it's somebody who comes to the streams on occasion. Let's see, fitting room. Let's make the clothes more, like, more befitting of the character. Out of curiosity, real quick, let's see what these look like when put together. Where's the gloves? Did we get the gloves actually? No, I don't think we did. Right, so I didn't get all the pieces, but I got most of them. Does the knight come with gloves, or was that just like... I honestly don't remember. Ah, there they are. And then of course you've got the body, which is this. Okay, so we didn't get all the pieces, but we got most of it. So yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like. This knight of armor sort of thing that you see in Sonic and the Black Knight. Let's just take that off. Footwear. That's weird. I don't really have a reference for their character right now, so I'm just kind of going off of memory. Just gonna ask him for a ref real quick so that I can sort of work with that. I should really just be going on to Mario Odyssey at this point, but I just wanted to see what I can come up with. There's a pirate hat because pirate hat. I wonder if there's any... I wish I could change the colour of the hair. Because I don't think these should be separate pieces, but rather one piece that you can sort of change the colour of. That's one thing I feel they could improve about the colour, like the customization aspect. Right, okay, I've got the reference now, good. The game is going to go quiet while I'm alt-tabbing between windows. I've said this before, but I hate PC games where you alt-tab and then it just goes quiet like that. It shouldn't be doing that sort of thing. It bugs me to no end when games sort of do that. Right, I don't think there's any... No, there's no glasses. No, that just looks silly. Is there any, like, hair for the back? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Guess I'll just pick that. Again, I'm kind of going off of a reference here, so I'm just going to keep alt-tabbing between the two till I find the things I need. I don't think I've got a green shirt. Nah. If I could get this in green, that would be near perfect, but I'm just going to have to go with that instead. Yeah, you can just give them like a full body, like sort of... I don't even know what this is, like a latex golden suit sort of thing. Or you could just go all out Splatoon, also just become naked. I'm kinda glad there's a split in the middle there. Let's have a look at the reference again. I need pants, I guess, so lower. Wait a minute, where's the... Is there pants in this game? Or is that like all part of the suit? Because I can't see... Yeah, I think that's like all part of the body thing, which kinda sucks. I thought the legs were going to be a separate piece altogether, but it's not. Nah. Not even close. Yeah, I'd probably have to get more customization things before I can actually make it look more like the actual character. So I'm just going to take that off. Maybe put a chain there, I don't know. Nah, we'll just leave it like that. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Also, I think I got the eye colour wrong. I just looked at the picture. More like that? Question mark? Hang on, I need to zoom this picture in so I can see it better. Right, okay, I think it's more turquoise. That's about as good as it's going to look, to be honest. There you go then. And there you go, Jailbird is still there. I guess you get more, like, we've got 21 trophies here and medals, and they've got 1 here, so I guess you unlock more stuff the more you play with a character. I'm not sure how that works, to be honest. The game doesn't really elaborate well enough. Right, so let's quickly try these extra missions, like the bonus stuff that's at the very bottom, I think. There's a few down here. Well, I think these might be short, so let's try them real quick. Mystic Jungle Fire Cannon 1. I don't remember what the cat's ability is, like compared to the bird. Like the bird has a double jump. I don't know what the cat does, maybe it keeps extra rings or something. If anyone knows what it is, feel free to let me know. That's totally fair. Wow, that was short. That wasn't even a full minute, that was like 38 seconds. You keep 1 ring after getting hit. Right, okay then. Hang on a moment. Sorry, I keep sending them pictures just to show them. Because they're not watching the stream right now, so I'm just sort of forwarding them screenshots of what it looks like. If you're wondering why the game's like sort of constantly going quiet. Again, that's something that really... Wait, what the fuck? 101.53%? What? Oh, so, okay, so maybe there is like a post-game thing, like you complete all the levels and you get all the star rings or something and something happens. But I don't know if I want to actually do that on the stream. That's weird though. Right, so we did Secret 1, Secret 2, Vanish Panel 1. This will be a Sonic level. Oh, I can see why it's called Vanish Panel. Yep. So yeah, I think the extra stages are just like mini challenge stages, like there's nothing particularly lengthy about them. Oh! I tried to do the thing, I tried to do the homing thing on it. Like I jumped so I could press jump again, and it didn't work. Still got an S rank though, regardless of that death. So yeah, I think the percentage just keeps going up. It's weird. So there probably is like something that happens if you do enough of it. Oops. Nope. Actually, which... Hang on. Which weapon do they have equipped? Increases grinding speed, grants invincibility for a short time when you get 100 rings. Awards rings for reaching a checkpoint. Right, I'll keep that one then. I much prefer the flamethrower. I think that's like the best weapon out of the three. Bomb block 1. It's like those things out of Crash Bandicoot, like the boxes that explode. Oh shit, oh shit. Not a whole lot to say about this, really. It's as simple as that. So once I'm done with these stages, I think I'll just move swiftly along to Mario Odyssey. Do a little bit of that. I won't be doing a whole lot of Mario Odyssey tonight, like maybe an hour or so, an hour and a half at best. I mean, it's just collecting moons right now where we get enough for the next kingdom, so you're not missing a whole lot if you don't watch it. Yeah. That's another thing when you play as modern Sonic or you play as your avatar character, you feel very slippery in 2D mode. Like you have very little friction. It kind of almost feels like ice, like if you try to stop, you sort of slide about a little bit. Oh, that was quick. I mean, they're all quick, but... Not really a whole lot to say though, like other than that. I can't really think of much to say at this point. Laser cannon? You mean laser cannon? Yeah, same thing with Shadow. That's because Shadow is based off of modern Sonic. They'll play exactly the same. I thought I saw a red ring there for a second, but it was just like the background. Oh fuck, fuck. There we go. Better get an S rank for that as well, even though I died. Oh, okay, never mind. Like, this game seems quite forgiving in terms of getting S ranks. Like, remember in the other 3D Sonic games where you had to work for the S rank? In this game it doesn't really feel like that. Like, you could maybe get away with one death and beat it reasonably fast and it will still just hand out an S rank like it was nothing. Reverse block, what's that? Oh right, it's a block that reappears, right. Oh, fuck. I don't know what compelled me to ground stomp now, and I could have just did that. I guess I just need to kill everyone in this screen. There we go. Also, you get a shit ton of rings there at that last part. If only getting that many rings was as easy in Mario Odyssey, where you get a lot of coins. So I can buy that fucking skeleton suit. Still haven't looked into how to grind for coins in Odyssey, by the way. Like, I've been meaning to do that. I might do that after the stream tonight. But there must be a place where you can like grind for coins and just get them like quite easily. And I'm almost done with these. I've got like a couple more. Like, these may be like full levels, whereas the secrets are just like mini levels. Or maybe they're just also like mini levels, I don't know. Flying pod. Yeah, I think these might be like short levels. Yeah. Fuck. Not really sure what just happened there. I thought I went up, not down. Oh, why did I fucking do that? Even after beating the game, I'm getting frustrated by this. It really does go just all over the fucking place with the physics. There we go. Oh. Thought I could land on the next platform. By the time I could actually use the boost, it was already over, so whatever. There's a shadow shirt. Right, one more stage and then I'm going to take a quick break before we do some Odyssey. Over 110% now. Bomb Block 2. There we go, it didn't die that time. Oh yeah, we didn't even check that clown nose that we got the last time. Oh, never mind, we don't need to collect 9,999 coins, we got the skeleton suit. Or at least we got the gloves. So I think that's about all I'm going to do for this. I don't know if I'll come back to this game on the stream, like if there is a post-game reward, like an extra boss or something. If there is, maybe I will stream it at a different time. But for now I'm officially done with this. I'm not going to repeat what I said about my thoughts on the game, because I've just been saying that like over and over at this point, so I'm just beginning to sound like a broken record. So there you go, that was Sonic Forces. Suddenly different song. Right, so that's that then.